Hi, today I'm going to teach you how to install WordPress CMS on your MacBook on a local server. So what we'll be doing is that today we'll be using Apache server and MySQL for the WordPress CMS install. First of all, I'll talk about the pre-requirements, tools or software that you will need in order for you to install the WordPress. You are going to need the homebrew package manager. You will also need Apache installed and configured properly on your MacBook. You will have to install phpmyadmin to manage your databases. You have to install the homebrew package manager first. I am not going to teach you how to install the homebrew package manager, but then I will leave a link to the step-by-step process on how to install homebrew. I'll also leave a link to the step-by-step process on how to install Apache on your MacBook, and then I'll also leave a link on how to download the phpmyadmin. In this tutorial, I assume you have all the pre-requirements set up. That is the phpmyadmin, your Apache installed and properly configured, and then your homebrew package manager also installed. First, you have to download the WordPress CMS package from the WordPress website. So you have to visit wordpress.org for the package. So you click on Get WordPress and then you download the latest version. Alright. So after, you have to extract the package into your project directory. During your Apache configuration, you are going to define your project directory. So in this case, my project directory has been defined as sites. So I have to copy this WordPress content into my project directory. So let me copy. Then I go in here and then I'll look for sites. So let me create a folder here. So the name of the project will be Tetronics, lowercase. Alright, so I'm going to paste my files in here. I have my WordPress files in the project directory. So after doing this, we have to now go to our terminal. So you open your terminal and then you can check if you have properly installed the homebrew package manager. So what you can do is you can type brew and then you check the version. So as you can see on mine, my homebrew has been properly installed and I have version 4.2.7. You can look for other commands of the brew. You can check so many things. You can do brew doctor. If there are any issues with your brew, it's going to repair. So when you do brew help, you are going to know all the various commands for the brew. Yes, so you can do brew search, you can do brew info, you can do brew install, brew updates. Brew is a very powerful tool if you are using Mac and you want to use Apache on your Mac. It's a very powerful tool. You can use that to install a lot of packages on your local server on your Mac PC. So let's get going. What we are going to do now is to start our Apache. I have already installed and configured my Apache. So I am going to start Apache. We can clear this. So start. So you have to type brew services start httpd, then you press enter. Sorry, I made a mistake over there. You type brew services start httpd. Alright, so you can see Apache has started successfully. We can go back to our browser and then we can do localhost / the name of our project. So our project directory is Tetronics. Alright, so this is the installation process of the WordPress CMS. So let me also open the phpmyadmin because we are going to need that. We do localhost / phpmyadmin. We will have to create a database in there and connect that to the WordPress CMS. So I'll log in over here. I'm using the default values or default credentials to log in. You can create your own password. You can change the configuration of the phpmyadmin, one of the PHP files, which I'm going to share the link with you later. So in this case, I'm going to use my default settings to log in. This is the interface of phpmyadmin where we'll be creating our database. All right, let's go. So you want to select the language that is best for you. In my case, I'm selecting English. You are going to need a database username, database password, and then database host, and then a table prefix that is optional. If you want to add a prefix to your table, that's fine, that's up to you. Now let's go in. The name of the database will be Tetronics. So it means when we go back to the phpmyadmin, we will have to create a database called Tetronics. And then the username and default username, I leave the password. And then the database host, that's my local host server. And then a table prefix for the WordPress table, I leave it as it is. So let me go in there and then I'll create a database. To create a database, you have to click on new over here. And then the name of the database we created was Tetronics. So we click on create. So this is going to create a database. There are no tables in the database, that's fine. We are going to do that through the WordPress installation process. So you click on submit and then you run installation. So when you go back to your phpmyadmin and you check your Tetronics database, you are now going to see the WordPress tables installed in here. All right, so we will have to set your site title, Tetronics Technology, the username, the password is this guy. So you can set your own password or you can copy the suggested password. In this case, I'm copying this one. I will have to paste it somewhere so that I don't forget. And then your email. And then I'm going to install the WordPress. So I'll log in using the username and then the password that was created. Voila. So you are in here. Your WordPress has been set up successfully. So you can visit your site. Over here, you click on visit site. This is how your site looks like by default. So there are a couple of themes in here to configure your site. So let's go back to our dashboard. When you go to appearance and themes, there are a couple of themes in here for free. So let's activate and see how this one looks like. This is our empty WordPress site created. You can do a lot of things in here. You can customize your theme, or you can buy one of the paid themes and then you customize it to suit what you want. There are plugins in here. WordPress is mostly based on plugins. So you can go check what plugins you have by default, and then if you need to install more plugins, you can go to add new plugin, and then it opens the plugin store for you. So you will install the plugins that you are going to need. If you need to create an e-commerce website, then the first plugin you'll be needing is the WooCommerce. So you have to install WooCommerce and all its pre-required plugins. So there are a lot of them in here. You might want to explore that on your own. WordPress sites installed. There are a couple of things in the admin section here you can explore. Electronics. Your site title can be changed here. Your email, administrative email address can be changed. You can do a lot of settings in here. Your time format, your date format. You can choose a site icon from here. There are a lot more in there that you can do. And then you can create your post from here. Assuming you are going to use your website for blogging, then you'll be using the post most of the time. So you can add new post. You add the post title. You can add image. You can upload. And then I can publish this. If you want it to be private post, you can set this to private or password protected. I'll leave it as it is, and then I'm going to publish this. So you can view post over here, and you click on view post. You are going to know how your post will look like. There are a lot more settings you can do in the post. You can decide to allow comments or you can disable it. Depends on you and what you want to achieve. We have the latest version of WordPress installed, WordPress 6.6.1. In our next video, we are going to continue by creating an e-commerce website. So don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching.